So yes, you read the title correctly. I'm going to be presenting you guys a new mechanic that I'm pretty sure most people don't know about, but it's been in the game for a while. I first learned about this probably a few seasons ago when I was just messing around in free play, and I'm sure that this is something that even some of the pros don't know about because it's just not talked about at all. So I am going to have to explain to you just how some of the game physics works before you can completely understand what I'm about to show you. But first, let me just show it to you guys so I don't bait you into wait until the end of the video just to see the mechanic. No, I know what you guys are thinking. Wait, did you just jump off the ball and then flip into it? And yeah, I did. Okay, so how do you jump off the ball? Well, before I get into that, I'm gonna have to explain to you how flip resets work. So most people just tell you that you get a flip reset when all 4 of your wheels touch the ball, which is kind of true, but it's also kind of a lie. It's just much easier than going in depth into how the programming works in Rocket League. Well, I'm gonna go in depth into how the programming works in Rocket League. So it's not actually all 4 of your wheels touching the ball. And we can confirm this because when I go into this workshop map that Lethmir made, and I put my car in this position with one of my wheels off this piece of cobblestone, I still have my initial jump as well as my flip afterwards. So the 4-wheel theory could be thrown out. So then you might be thinking, maybe it's just the point on the middle of the car, right? Well, I also tested that out in another workshop map, and I don't have my flip. I'm just flailing around. Also, for further proof that it's not the middle of your car, the middle of my car is not touching the ground, and I still have my initial jump as well as my flip afterwards. But at least from this we can conclude that the game is checking for some point or multiple points on the top half of your car as well as some point on the bottom half of your car. And when those areas are touching another surface, then you get your flip and or jump. Okay, so I just explained to you how flip reset works. So what does this have anything to do with being able to jump off the ball? Well, it actually has everything to do with jumping off the ball. Now let me explain to you how the jumping mechanic works. So this is how the jumping mechanic works in Rocket League. It's pretty simple. The game checks to see if those certain points of your car's hitbox is on a surface, and if you hit the jump button, then it lets you jump. But if you're not on a surface, then it allows you to do other mechanics such as flip or do a no flip jump, just other stuff that happens when you're in midair but you still have that flip. So now you know what the game checks for. So now that you know this, it actually makes quite a lot of sense. When your car is touching the ball for those few frames, you actually have just a couple frames to hit jump, and your car will actually jump off the ball because in the game's programming it says that your car is on a surface. The game doesn't differentiate between ball and wall or floor or ceiling. It just knows that it's a surface that that point of your car is in contact with. Again, we can test this out. As you can see in this clip, I jump onto a puck, and then the game allows me to jump off of it, and I still have my flip because the game sensed that I was on a surface. It doesn't care whether it's a ball or a puck or a floor or whatever it is. Heck, you can even get your jump off of someone else's car. And the same story, if you jump at the right time, then you can jump off their car and still have your flip. Or if you don't jump at the right time, you'll just have your flip reset. So basically, just knowing how the game is programmed, it makes perfect sense that you would be able to get a jump off the ball. Now, for all I know, this could be just a mechanic that exists, just like the heel jump or the ceiling shuffle, the chain dash, that it's cool to know, but there's no actual practical use for it. But now that I'm sharing this with you guys, maybe someone will actually find a use for it. Because honestly, I'm not that creative. I don't know which situations would be the best to even try this mechanic in. It's actually a fairly easy mechanic to do if you're pretty decent at flip resets already. So any champ level player should be able to pull this off with ease. Aww. It all just comes down to how can you make use of it? Because it is a pretty cool concept that I'm sure not a lot of people watching this video ever thought of. How does the game check to see if you have a flip reset? How does the game check to see if you're able to jump? Not a lot of people would think that, oh, you can jump off the ball. I mean, we're all taught from the moment we pick up Rocket League that, yeah, you get your flip back once all 4 of your wheels touch the ball, right? That's what we're told. That's just not really how it works. It's just a simple way to explain to people. I mean, that's basically the mechanic. I wouldn't know what you'd call it. Maybe a ball jump? I mean, maybe we could even throw my name in it because why not? Guys, I got it. We can call it a cherry flip. Then I'll forever be immortalized into this game. Haha, keep dreaming, loser. From what I've seen, I haven't seen it at all on YouTube. So I think I'm the first person to cover this. So yeah, there you go. Go nuts. See if you guys can come up with some practical use to use this mechanic in an actual game. I'd actually be very interested to see if this is actually something that could be used, because it is kind of like getting a free second flip. If you think about it, maybe you can use it to maybe position your car better in midair to get a better hit on the ball, depending on where you are. Who knows? Maybe even to recover faster. I don't know. Again, like I said, it's a mechanic, it exists, but who knows what kind of practical use it has. For all I know, it could just be a cute little mechanic that'll never be used, but who knows? I'd be very interested to see what you guys would come up with. But yeah, definitely share this video around. See if anyone has come across this before. I'd love to see what other people think of this. So if you guys did learn something new, I mean, why not hit subscribe? I'm on the track to hit 1,000 subscribers. We did just hit 500 a couple weeks ago, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm just trying to hit 1,000, and then after that, I really don't care what happens. Y'all can just unsub or something. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see ya.